Hello and welcome, I am Carynx, and this is Dark Souls 3. At the last episode we explored the big Millwood Night Tower in the painted world of Ariandel. An expedition from which we have just returned. And I'm curious to see if there's a siege that I didn't pick up yet. Yes, incidentally there is. Well, anyway. To begin with, we're gonna take a look at some item descriptions because we have not done that in some time. So there's so much to catch up on, especially spells and the like as well. But, let's see. I don't believe I've ever read a description of the twinkling stones, you know. Yes, they're definitely different. Stone imbued of the power of the everlasting dragons, and the second of its kind, offered to a towering dragon. Gain the head of a dragon and emit a breath alongside an archdragon mirage. The transformation is irreversible until death. I see this is one of those item descriptions where we're trying to see how many times you can fit the same word into one paragraph. The illusion achieved was the first case of a human imitating the form of an ancient dragon, and revealed the smallness of human existence. The road to the old dragons is long and arduous, and only one can complete the journey. And here we have a stone imbued with the power of the everlasting dragons, again offered to a towering dragon. This stone shows sign of a nascent light. Gain the tools of a dragon and roar alongside an archdragon mirage. The transformation is irreversible until death, yet true imitation will require a dragon head as well. I am going to assume that the towering dragon that's being mentioned here is the corpse we saw across from the altar where we found the tools of stone. And presumably where Hawkwood found his headstone variation. Right, do we have anything to look at here? No, but I see with a lot of gems in our possession. Right, sorcery. I'm pretty sure there's quite a few things that we have not read yet. For example, Pestilent Mist. Highly dangerous sorcery employed by Dragon School's Sabooks. Only taught to trusted members. Releases dense mist that eats away at HP, and beware as the caster is not immune to its effect. A body caught in the silent mist cloud lies still, with a face twists in a tortured scream. The names of these learned sorcerers became feared for this gruesome spectacle. Yeah, mercury fog, whatever this is supposed to be. Must be quite painful. Cast light, twisted wall of light. I have no recollection of what we have and haven't read. Another miracle of Gertrude, Holy Maiden to the Queen. Said to be the Queen's child, and the Queen I'm sure is, by proxy, Guinevere from Dark Souls 1. I mean, I've gone over this before, but in Dark Souls 1 the Divine Blessing mentioned that it was a creation of Guinevere, the goddess of sunlight, princess of sunlight more like. And over here it mentions that she is the Queen of Lothric, who is once again the one distributing the Divine Blessing. It makes sense. The connection is certainly there. Let's see what other miracles and spells we have. I mean, we have so much stuff here. I'm not even sure if I read this before. Divine Pillars of Light. A miracle of Gertrude, the Heavenly Daughter, who certainly is the corpse of whom we looted this miracle to begin with. Brings down multiple pillars of light in vicinity. The Queen's holy maiden Gertrude was visited by an angel who revealed this tale to her. Despite losing both her sight and her voice, she was determined to record the tale. Ordinary men cannot decipher her fragmentary scroll, nor comprehend how it became the foundation of the angelic faith in Lothric. Yet the angelic faith was also frowned upon by the ruling body, wasn't it? Shame though, this miracle kind of sucks in practical application. We have some new weapons as well, namely the Millwood Knight equipment really. An axe to start with. And this one. Yeah, some pretty low requirements actually. 15 strength, 10 axe, it's not crazy. Battle axe wielded by Millwood Knights. Its blade is blessed by the symbol of the ethereal oak. Hefty axes are normally wielded by the mightiest of warriors. And of course it has the Warcry ability, with a bit of a twist to it. The unique Warcry of the Millwood Knights until it leaps straight forward and the enemy and a fearsome roar. Yeah, and the R2 moveset modification of the Millwood Battle Axe is different from other Warcries, I think. Blacksmith Hammer. Metal hammer passed down amongst the blacksmiths of the shrine. Served as a strike weapon, but also excels to producing poison breaking the guard of a shield. Of course, the hammer's true potential is realized in the hands of a blacksmith. Found that a while back in the Dark Firelink Shrine. The Witch's Locks. Don't think I've read them yet. Found those alongside the Power Within Pyromancy. A whip fashioned from the black hair of a daughter of the Witch of Izalith, creator of the Flame of Chaos. The long shining locks, woven together, create this whip are imbued with the essence of fire, which can be channeled for the use of its skill. Interesting. Doesn't serve as a catalyst though, which is a bit of a shame. Anyway, the heavy crossbow we haven't taken a look at yet either. A large, powerful crossbow must be ready before firing. Bolts must be equipped in order to use crossbows. Up to 2 kinds of bolts can be equipped at a time, and these can be switched as necessary. And naturally it has the tackle ability, like most crossbows do. Like all crossbows do, I'd say. And of course we've got the Millwood Great Bow, which needs quite a lot of strength to use. Great bow crafted with black oak and wielded by Millwood Knights. Only specialized great arrows can be fired from the bow. It is said that the Millwood Knights use these to face their sworn enemy, the Abyss Dragon. And the weapon that is exactly what we've been seeing the Millwood Knights do all along when we encounter them. They're just spamming the thing. Begs the question though, the Abyss Dragon. That is something we will run into in the next DLC during City. I don't think the game really ever touches upon how the two of them are related to one another. I mean, we know the Abyss Dragon, Medea, was raised by the gods, so to speak, as a pet, and sent to protect the perimeter of the ringed city, vanquishing the Abyss. Though knowing what we do about the guards and the true motives, I suppose the purpose that this ultimately served was to keep the pygmies and their descendants trapped within the ringed city. When there's the Millwood Knights, and we saw a red-eyed one among them as well. And as it is with Dark Souls 3 lore, it seems like any of the enemies that has the red eye effect is basically taken over or corrupted by the Abyss in some way. So I do wonder what the correlation between that, them losing their home forest, and the Abyss is. Either way, let me go speak to Yuria for a moment now to think about it. You still owe me a cent and your weapon.
Ah, our lord and liege. Thine heart is but brave, so that we hollow. Our lord, I prithee, when the moment of the age of the god.
How do I get your stuff again?
Honorable usurper, so that we hollow.
Aren't you like supposed to disappear from filing Shrine Leaf behind your gear or something? Or does that happen when I get here in New Game Plus? I don't remember. I know the filing armor, for instance, will still be able to be purchased in New Game Plus, so there are some things / options that are going to carry over. In any case, enough time has been wasted. Let's continue on to Rope Bridge Cave. It's time we make our introductions to the ruling body of the painted world of Ariandel. And her trusty knight, Wilhelm. Kind of impressed we haven't been invaded yet, you know. There are some signs here though. Guess we're in a bit of a strange level range for this, aren't we? It's a Zafiro. Not exactly sure what the outfit is supposed to be. I see a herald chest, I see the Faris hat, I see silver kite shield. I see a standard longsword, I think. And I have no clue what his legs are supposed to be, and the gloves. Maybe they're also herald pieces. Kind of a weird get-up for this stage in the game, isn't it? But yeah, sure. How about I put my sign down as well for a change? We haven't really done any co-op in this area yet, have we? Perhaps someone can use me and my trusty pyromancy and dark sword. But for the time being, we are going to make our way across this wooden bridge. It's reminiscent of how we entered the painted world in Dark Souls 1. But it looked different then, the Corvin settlement not being a thing, and there was a big fortress here rather than the church that now stands here. I was trying to backstab him. Looks like I can backstab these guys for some reason. Committing genocide here. Visions of bonfire. Indeed. And here he is, Wilhelm. We've got some talking to do. Once it's windy here, the cloak is getting all twisted in the wind. This looks pretty broken actually. Why can't I make it up the stairs here?
Well, well. You're Lady Uria's Lord of Hollows.
Indeed.
No bell tolls. And yet, you've slipped into the painting. Oh, no matter. If you've lost your way, the words of Lady Frida will guide you. Now, go on inside, show respect, and listen carefully.
Good sir, may I point out to you that I have impaled my cloak on my sword. Do you look like the kind of person that would need guidance? Yes, I suppose I do.
What's keeping you? Go on. right inside. Show respect, and let Lady Frida speak to you.
I shall, but for now I'm going to traipse around here and take this item. Another hollowed gem. Let me take a closer look at the symbols on the door first though. Twin snakes and a staff. It's similar to a mendicant symbol, isn't it? Anyway, Lady Frida is one of the three sisters of the realm of Lunda that between them founded the Sable Church. Yuria back in Firelink will have quite a bit more to say on that in the future. Try a torch. Yeah, it's pretty wise. To an odd location to put the message, all things considered. All of these pretty paintings here. Looks like someone been consumed by fire. A candle. Lots of portraits of these holy people. Lots of replicas too. And them being consumed by fire. The eye sockets look eerily fallen in though, like on a hollow. All of these paintings are the same. This one completely lacks the eyes. All of them, the eyes, either gorged out, drawn over, consumed by fire, just plain creepy. Just what is wrong with the eyes on these? Well, either way. Frida.
Welcome to the painted world of Ariandel. I am Frida. I have long stood beside our blessed Father and the rest of the forlorn. But forlorn thou seemeth not, Lord of Hollows. I know not the missteps which led thee to this painted world, but thy duty is all, and thy duty lieth elsewhere. Return from whence thou camest. I presume it visible to thee? The bonfire here in this room. A meek and faded thing, but 'twill guide thee nonetheless.
It's a very curious bit of dialogue. Presume it visible to us. I'm assuming it's a rule set that applies to the painted world especially. But can not everyone see the bonfires in this place? I mean, I'm going to assume everyone can in the world above. But then again, there's also the thing with bonfires spawning in boss rooms after they have been defeated. They can't easily be seen as just a simple gameplay mechanic, of course, but I do wonder if there's more to it. Anyway. Let me speak to her again. There's more dialogue to be had yet.
Ah yes, there is a thing thou shouldst by rights possess. A remembrance of this cold world for the great Lord of Londor. May it help thee bear thy duty.
The Chillbite ring.
Return from whence thou camest. Thou'st a place in that world, and that alone is cause to rejoice.
I suppose. What's the world matter at this point anyway?
Now, thou'st a place.
Right, the Chillbite ring. The last of the foursome. Well, fivesome even. Now we have all of the stone plate and bite rings. One of the bite rings native to Karim increases frost resistance. This ring would never graze Frida's hand, for the painting its frost became her home. Gonna be useful during the boss fight, that's for sure. In any case, why is my emotes being weird again? Thank you kindly. I am going to kill you later, but nonetheless, thank you kindly for the time being. Although I'm quite sure there's going to be nothing at all on the top of this church yet. All empty this room. Empty and barren. But the window is nice to look at. Lots of painting supplies as well. Visions of spouse. Yeah, it does kind of look like the light shimmering in during the Rite of a Vowel cutscene. My skin looks so ugly. I want to have a different helmet on. For now though, we're gonna go explore the Corvian settlement below. Though I'm going to refrain from climbing down the ruined bridge. For now. Still want to do the other run-ins with the wolf as well.
Lady Frida has spoken, has she not? Then tarry no longer and be gone. Carry on. For Lady Uria and for Londor.
Yeah, both so supportive and pushy at the same time. But they still seem supportive of the cause of Londor, don't they? In a way. Oh, now I'm being summoned. Look at that. Well, let's go see where that is going to lead us, shall we? The Picasso Patrick Bamford. And Spinny Smartass. Why do I feel like this is going to be an invader situation? Right, I need a different weapon for this. I like equipment, Curse Sword Great Shield and a Split Lift Great Sword. I see why you named the character the way you did. Spin to win. Well, it's light to win in this case, I suppose. I've no idea where Invader is going to be though. Ah. Wait, why did it take my stamina leaf there? Nice range, my dude. Gonna go back on my main weapon then. Both had the same idea. time to commit genocide. Good grief, the screams. The screams are the worst part about this. The invade did not have a lot of vigor though, goodness. You already went on, didn't you? Time for the big guy. Yeah, so these guys are quite annoying to deal with, I'm gonna say. Worked out fine though. Pretty sure Spinning just got parried by it though. Like it didn't get reposted in the process. Nice backstamp. On fire, very nice. I have kind of no idea where you want to go, to be honest. Ah, could have made it. Can definitely jump up there. No, you can. Let's try the best to drop on you here. Kind of just skipping through the area for the most part, isn't he? Not looting a lot of the crevices on the side. Asshole. Come on, let me climb. On top already. Guess it must be. Not quite. Hang on, let me try something. Ah, there you are. Well, the lizard is not quite gone yet. But you got it. Can't properly do it anymore. I think you need to be standing somewhere else, but you can definitely make your way onto the roof from here. Source. I've done it before. Oh, he must have jumped down into the other room below the ladder here earlier. Anyway, we're about to be in a whole different world of trouble. Goodness gracious. Finally got one of them. Stamina. I hope it's going to open soon, otherwise I'm going to be stuck here again. Okay, it opened. And we're through here. Now this is where things are going to get spicy, so I'm going to be equipping my twin blades again. See him fought him and I. Back onto my main weapon though. Well, rip bookshelves. And what a pile of books really. We're making good headway through the area already. And now we get to the annoying part. Right. Back onto these weapons then, I guess. Let's do this. I love these weapons. It's called spin to win for a reason. Well, let's go. I was concerned I wouldn't get to repost him there for a moment. Well, we make a pretty good team, Spinny. What? Ah, there's some up here. There we go. Reminds me I need to... Apparently that killed me. Pretty sure the host was in equal disbelief just now. Yeah, pretty sure it happened to me before as well. I'm gonna ask her play through this area. I'm pretty sure it happened as well. Anyway, I'm gonna go rest at the bonfire, not that I need it, but we are going to progress from here, and if I die I want to return to this one. And we'll go do the same thing we just did in the co-op on our end. Only I'm going to take this item here first. Can't get to the slab above though, because that can only be reached from a different route. Which reminds me, I should be visiting the crow trade again, because there's still some trades left to do. The kind that are actually worth doing to this. No, you don't. Good enough. Falling off is good enough. I thought the other one was the fire breather. I thought wrong. Praise the brief respite. Can you actually... Oh. Made it. Alright, we've got to explore this potion in a lot more detail than the other guy. Well, really I should try and make it on food at the bonfire first of all. And then we'll be fine. Budding green blossoms, nice. Legit nice. Look at them all. Yeah, this is kind of fucked. Anyway, there's nothing over this way, I don't think. No, this is just down below here. Complete with a nice view of the Nuxels 1 boss arena, where you fight the Priscilla. Right, the Runcorvian Knight is the next target we have. And these guys are annoying to fight. Mainly because they can parry the shite out of you. Really? A jump scare? That's dumb. Right, I hope you like fire damage. Are you done? Oh, that combo is exactly why they're so annoying. It's lethal. Should have gone behind him, not been in front of him, to be honest. But I was being dumb. Wait, you have an item. A dung pie, great. Jumped off a ladder for a dung pie. Well, we're almost upon the bonfire at least. An ember, nice. And this friendly fellow here.
Oh, well, there is nothing forlorn about you.
No, I suppose
you
not.
Must be the other Ash, I suppose.
Yes, I am Ash.
Oh, finally, you have come. Oh, wondrous Ash, grant us our wish. Make the tales true, and burn this world away. My lady must see flame, and you have only to show her. You are Ash, are you not? Is it not fire that you seek?
I suppose that is what the unkindled do.
Surely you have seen the rot that afflicts our world.
Can't miss it.
But that which fooled the good father and buried the flame. After we had all made up our minds, too. So, please, grant us one wish. Make the tales true, and burn this world away. My lady must see flame, and you have only to show her. Oh, please, it must be you. I am so terribly frightened of timidly rotting away like those fools on the outside. Oh, I am like those.
Of course, even in the painted world, the cycle of fire and dark is mimicked. Right, let's just get to the bonfire and then we'll call this episode done. Though I should return to Firelink Shrine and spend my souls. Sure, I can get a level up. Oh, there's a lot going on here actually. Nice. As in, we're going to be doing quite a lot of co-op in this area for the next Sunday episode. And all of those miniature souls that we get in this area. And it's just about enough to push us to level 100.
Then I am a fire doused giver. Very day.
Right. Strength. I wanted to get my strength up some, and I will. Like 25 is what we're gonna do.
Mayst thou thy peace.
And with the rest of what I have here, I'm going to buy myself fine on those, but I could use more of those. That's what I really need at the moment. I'm fine on everything else. Look at how many ember slots there are.
Ashen one.
Ashen one. Yes. But before we end the episode, I'm going to take a quick look at the crow trader, like I said. Still missing the mendicant stuff, but I have like... At least I'm not sure if I've already done the shriving stone and all that, so I might as well check. As soon as the game decides to let me at a filing shrine, that is. Nice. Yet to fall. Lothric Castle. Well, we're done with all that. The fire linking and what have you. Yeah, let me see, have I done you yet? No, I haven't. And that's the last of the carvings, I'm sure. Also, I'm pretty sure you can do a hollow gem. No, you can't. For some reason I thought you could. Quite sure I've done both of you, right? Yes, I have definitely done you. I'm quite sure I've done the divine one as well. Yes, I've done you as well. I do not have a mendicant staff, so that is not something I can do. Could drop you for a slab, but I won't. Lightning urn, have I done you? Yes, I've done you as well. In that case, the mendicant staff is, I'm pretty sure, the last one that's valid. We're like both doing at the moment. Some others you can do as well, but that's more interesting to do in New Game Plus. Like you can give Estus shards and the Undead Bone shards as well. But obviously that's not something we want to do. Actually, now that I don't have the souls, there's one more trade we can do. Let me go back into the shrine for a moment though. Need to buy a large leather shield from the handmaiden. Don't think it's expensive, so I'll just sell whatever I need to sell in order to get it. How much for a large leather shield? There you are, 800, yeah, come on. I have multiple of these. Magic weapon. Anything else I have duplicate spells of? No, not anymore. I have 2 long swords though, it's not something I need. Don't need double thrall axes either. Well, 2 Heisel picks for that matter. Also have 2 of you. I'm also pretty sure I have 2 of the crowns. Yeah, of course I do. And 2 of you. That's more than enough to buy the shield.
Ashen one.
I don't remember what you get for this, but that is another thing you can trade with the crow. So let's just see what we will be given for trading this. Well, I guess it's one nice feature of the thumbstick drift. I don't need to scroll up the camera when walking upstairs. It just does it for me. Phantom Drift is awful though. Can't properly sprint even. Yeah, let me see. Shield. You... Yes, it would be in here somewhere. No, forget, it's only the equipment menu. Such an inconsistent system, kind of. Yeah, large lava shield. There you are. You're welcome. Had I known that earlier, that this gives you another Twinkling Titanite, I would only have had to buy one of them from the handmaid. Because they are 15k, and I basically just bought them for 800 then. Oh well, I will see you next time.